Welcome back to my channel, Over the Hill Fitness. Ram Crespo here again, coming back at you with a lean and green recipe demonstration. For those of y'all that have been following me on my health journey so far, thank you so much for your support. For those of y'all that are new to my channel, please make sure you click on subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment on the bottom, and also click on the little ring bell on there so you can be notified for future content on Over the Hill Fitness. So for those of y'all that have been following me, once again, thank you for your accountability. Thank you for your support. And for those of y'all that are new, the program that I am on is called the Optavia 5-in-1 Optimal Weight Plan. And pretty much if you're not familiar with that program, what it is you get 5 fuelings that you get in your monthly box. And then you also have 1 lean and green that you prepare for yourself for dinner, for lunch, or for breakfast, whatever fits your schedule. You take those 6 meals and you spread them out in 2 to 3 hour increments, and that's what gets you to the optimal weight in this awesome program. So if you're trying to start your health journey, go ahead and leave a comment or reach out to me. I'd love to answer any questions that you have. For those of you that are on this same program, hopefully this channel has supported you and held you accountable as you get to your healthy goal weight that you set for yourself. So once again, today what we're going to be doing is a lean and green. The lean and green that I'm going to be doing today is one of my favorites. You know, I just made it maybe about a month ago, but it's one of my favorites. It's called the chicken and shrimp cauli jambalaya. Chicken and shrimp cauli jambalaya. That just sounds amazing, but you're going to love it. Hope you like it. Just follow my instructions, and then just leave a comment on the bottom once you make it. Let me know how it tastes, how it went, if there's anything else that you'd like me to add. Here we go. All right, so this particular recipe has a bunch of ingredients, so just let me kind of show you what we have over here. We're gonna start off with a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast, cubed. I cut those up earlier. We're gonna have a pound of raw peeled divine shrimp, any size. Got these smaller ones, just looks like a whole lot more when you have them a little bit smaller. We also have 1.5 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning mix, followed by 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then you're gonna have 4 cups of diced cauliflower, followed by 3/4 cups of diced celery. Then you're gonna have 1 cup of diced tomatoes, 1 cup of low sodium chicken broth, and 1/4 cup of thinly sliced scallions, green onions. These are very good on your greens for your lean and green. First thing we're going to do is we're going to toss the chicken and the shrimp with the Cajun seasoning. Normally I would do that in a bag, but I didn't have a bag for this particular video today, so we're just gonna use this bowl. We're just gonna go ahead and put the chicken in there, go ahead and put the shrimp in there, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the seasoning. Just kind of spread that out so everything gets on there. I already washed my hands. We're just gonna go ahead and mix those up so we get some even seasoning and coating on both the chicken and the shrimp. All right, looking good. Like I said, normally I would put it in a big bag and just shake it up so they can get evenly coated. Just didn't go to the store recently to get one, so we're gonna go ahead and just use this bowl and evenly season both the chicken and the shrimp. The shrimp just wants to fly out of there. All right, that looks good. All right, next we're gonna heat up the olive oil on high heat. 1, 2 tablespoons. Just kind of spread that out on your pan. It starts closing up pretty quick, but it's just going to be heated just for a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and add the chicken and shrimp. We're going to stir fry that for 2 minutes. And spread it out so everything gets evenly heated up on the pan, especially the shrimp. Want to make sure that we get all of these items heated up in these 2 minutes. And we're stir frying, just going to mix it up a little bit. All right, that's been about 2 minutes. Just flip in the chicken and the shrimp over as you go. And we're going to take this off the heat and just put it back in the bowl. I already washed out the bowl. And let that sit while we go to the next step. All right, next we're going to go ahead and add the tomatoes and the celery. We're going to cook that up for a minute using the same pan that we took the chicken and shrimp out of. And it's just going to be a minute. So we let that cook and sit there for a little bit. All right, that's been a minute. Next, we're going to add the cauliflower. Followed by the low sodium chicken broth. Good. 1 cup. And mix all that together. Let that sit in there for a little bit till it comes to a boil, a full boil. Oh, that smells delicious. Let's mix it up. Get those veggies in there. Celery, the tomato. All right. Let that heat up. And remember, we're bringing it to a boil. All right, let's get a nice boil going on there. And we're going to go ahead and put the chicken and shrimp back. It's got a little bit of juice still from the previous cooking. Get it all to fit on this nice big pan. Spread it out. Then we're going to let it cook on high till the broth is pretty much evaporated. It's going to take about 6 to 8 minutes. Just look at that. That looks amazing. All right. 6 to 8 minutes. Oh, it is smelling delicious. Look at that. Nice and boiling. Leaving it for another few more minutes to make sure everything gets cooked. The broth evaporates a little bit more. The cauliflower rice gets nice and soft. And the meat gets cooked a little bit more. So it's got a few more minutes. All right. It is done. I mean, it looks amazing. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Well, I wish you could smell that. That smells amazing. So we're gonna top that off with some green onions, some scallions. Just kind of spread those out. And then this particular recipe was 4 servings. So then we're just gonna divide that up into 4. So really it's just me and my wife Daisy. So we'll get our 2 servings and then we'll pack the rest up in the fridge for another time. So that's always good to always cook a little bit more than you will eat on that night. So you can have this awesome dish another time as well. So now we're gonna be ready for the best part, the taste test. Here we go. All right, here we go. There it is. I put it in a bowl, at least my serving size. Oh, can't wait. One of my favorites. Try with a little shrimp. Let's try a little bit of the chicken. So you can see it's steaming, it's still hot. Wow, that is one of my favorite lean and greens. Hopefully you'll be able to make it. Hopefully it becomes one of your favorite lean and greens. I can't believe this is healthy. Can you believe this is healthy? This is so good. It's just like going to a Cajun restaurant and having that great chicken and shrimp jambalaya. So good. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know any other lean and greens or fueling hacks that you'd like to see on my channel. And like always, it's a great day to be alive. It's a great time to hold each other accountable. If someone hasn't told you lately, you matter. Believe in the possibilities of being great. Treat each other the way you want to be treated and never be satisfied, as there's always an opportunity to be a better version of yourself. Have a great rest of the day and see you soon.